Is this me? I can't tell.
Concert review time. That's a lot of concert reviews in fucking whatever time frame it's been. I don't even know. Every day's the fucking same in my life. But man, cool. Rise Against, Killswitch Engage. I just saw them, and I saw them play at the Freedom Hall in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. I live like 20 minutes from there. Why the fuck not? Also, Let Live opened. I'm not going to talk about them because I have no opinion on them. They're not for me. They're a Warped Tour band. I say that as a genre, I'm joking. Don't fucking kill me. But Killswitch Engage, though, God, I don't even know how many times I've seen Killswitch Engage now. Maybe 5, 6, 7, I don't fucking know. I don't really care because they're incredible every single time. This is the third time I've seen them with Jesse Leach. No, fourth. This is my fifth time seeing them. Now that I'm thinking about it. My first time I saw them, 2009. Phil Labonte opened up and sang for him because Howard Jones just went off the rails or some shit. I don't fucking know. I know, it was 2011, sorry. Devil Wears Prada, Dark Tranquility opened. That was pretty cool. But that's not the point. I'm not here to talk about that show. I'm here to talk about this show. And Killswitch Engage, they played a very Killswitch Engage set list. And Killswitch Engage is always one of the best live bands I feel you could go see. I mean, Adam Dukowitz is one of the most entertaining people in metal on a stage. Just I love how, you know, they played Life the Lifeless, and I've seen him play it before, but I forgot that he does it in the beginning when it's all building up, and the, you know, he plays the chords that dun, 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 you know, and he chugs a whole beer you know, right before the song busts in. It's like, yeah, that's pretty cool. And just how he goes up to the mic, he's like, ah! He just like screams random shit, or he just doesn't say things right. It's hilarious, man. But then he sounds really good when he needs to. Like his clean singing is phenomenal. You know, his growls can be pretty fucking like, damn, man. You know, he's so entertaining live and just running around and all kinds of shit. And then Jesse Leach just sounds fucking killer live, man. The only thing I'm going to say about him is I don't know what the fuck's up with his hairdo. He's got one of those, like, half head, full of head of fucking hair. I don't know what I'm saying. He's got half a fucking head of hair, and it's kind of weird, and he, like, flops it back and forth. It's like, I can't do that anymore. I don't have my hair. I'm like, whoa. They did play 2 new songs. At least I'm going to assume 2 new songs. They played a song called Strength in the Mind. I know that one's new, and that song is fucking killer. Very, very good. I love that main riff, man. That oh, it's so fucking hot. And then it just has that like typical Killswitch Engage melody. That's just melodic, and it's just I loved it. I can't wait to hear the studio version of that song. Then they played another song called Loyalty. I never heard it before, and I'm assuming that it is new. They didn't say it, they just fucking played it. And that one's pretty heavy too. I really dug that one. So I'm excited for Killswitch Engage's new album. It's supposed to be coming out in March. So I'm just super fucking excited because their last album was really good, Disarmed of Dissent, which they played In Due Time and Beyond the Flames from that album. That's all the new songs that they played. Well, aren't really new anymore, but you get what I'm saying. And then they just played, you know, typical Killswitch Engage songs, the favorites. My Last Serenade and My Curse, The End of Heartache, which is always incredible live. see what else. Like I said, Life to Lifeless. They opened up with This Is Absolution, which is pretty cool. Rose of Sharon. You know, I thought it was just a phenomenal performance. It's not the best performance I've seen from Killswitch Engage, but it's just another one where I go, they were really good there, because they're always really fucking good. They just have a good sound live, man. They had a great mix. They had everything going for them. Energy, crowd, it was great. And it's kind of cool that Killswitch Engage is opening up for just a completely different fucking audience. I mean, Rise Against and Killswitch Engage are two completely different fucking bands, and you would never really think they would be touring together, but it's pretty cool that they are. Just opening themselves to new audiences, both. Because I know, you know, I wouldn't consider myself a huge fan of Rise Against, but I do dig some of their material, and but I would say I'm much more of a Killswitch Engage fan. I know some people that were there for Killswitch Engage but stayed for Rise Against, and I just feel for both bands it works out really well. Now Rise Against is definitely much bigger than Killswitch Engage. Not saying Killswitch Engage isn't big, they're fucking huge, but you get what I'm saying. So yeah, Killswitch Engage put on a fantastic show, and their new album next year is one of my most anticipated albums for sure. I cannot wait to hear what they have in store. So then we're moving on to Rise Against. Like I said, I'm not the biggest fan of Rise Against, but I do dig their stuff. I'd say I knew half of their songs maybe, because I wanted to stick around and see them. Once I saw Rise Against, and two, maybe I would like them even more and go dig into their stuff. My favorite song by them is Satellite. I don't know why. I always get that chorus stuck in my head, man. That is such a phenomenal fucking song. Rise Against, you know, I'm not too big on punk at all. It's just not my thing. I respect it, but it's just not me. Excuse me. But Rise Against I can dig, and to me they're punk, but they're not like punk. When I think of punk, I think of like Bad Brains or the Misfits or stuff like that. I don't think of really Rise Against as punk. I feel Rise Against, they have punk influences, but they're more of just a rock band, a very high energy rock band, I would say. Because that's one thing I did really like about their show. It was just high energy and very, very to the point. Man, they played 18 songs and they did not slow down. It was just boom, straight to the gut. We're just going to keep going, hop on. It was pretty cool. Let's see, what else did they play? I really liked when they played Swing Life Away, which is a more slow song. Tim sang it acoustically, and the whole crowd sung along. It was really cool. The crowd was very good for Rise Against. Lots of singing along. Hold on, I had their set list here. Yeah. They played... excuse me, motherfucker. Played two new songs. Two that I know of. The Great Die Off and I Don't Want to Be Here Anymore, off their album, The Black Market, from last year. Which are cool songs. I was digging them. Like I said, Give It All, Re-Education Through Labor, which is another one of my favorites. I really, really fucking like that song. Let's see. Make It Stop, Prayer of the Refugee, which is fantastic. Help Is on the Way, Ready to Fall, Savior. They also played Heroes of War acoustically, which is a very good song as well. And I thought Tim sounded very good. I was just thinking the whole time, I'm like, singing the way that he sings and playing the style of music that they play, I could just see it being very easy to blow your voice out, and he really didn't at all. And I thought he sounded fantastic, and I didn't really know personally that he played guitar, and that's cool too. Overall, I think they did a really good job. I can't really say much else. They had a very high energy, to the point show. They played some good fucking songs. Had a very high energy crowd. Played a long time. I'm just saying, just because I'm not the biggest fucking fan in the world of Rise Against, I mostly went for Killswitch Engage. There's not much I could say. Just keep dragging on. I will say, though, I feel like, I don't know how their drummer playing live doesn't have fucking back problems. Holy shit. Man, his kit, if you've ever seen him live, it's just like his snare is like in his fucking dick area, like usual for drummers. But it's like really low, and he's like this playing, and his like hi-hat's like and he's like looking like this. And I don't know. I look like a dumbass there, but I was like, holy hell. It just looks very uncomfortable. But it's probably comfortable for him. What else? Not much else. Oh, one more thing. They did play, they got, and I don't know the band. Like I said, I'm not the biggest fan of punk, but they got the singer of the Descendants on stage, and they played a Bad Brain song since Dr. No is in the hospital. And they also played something else, another punk song that I did not know. So that was pretty cool. I'm not sure if they're doing that every stop of the tour or what, or if it was just for the show, or maybe they do a different rendition of a different song every show. I don't fucking know. So that's cool. And it was also Tim's birthday, so that's cool too. I think it was their first time in Lancaster, according to him. That's cool too. You know what else is cool? You. Thanks for watching, and go see Rise Against and Killswitch Engage. I'm pretty sure they said it was like the second day to their tour, so it's probably still going. Go see them. You have fun.